What's up, guys? It's J-Dog, and today we're going to take a look at this video where apparently a feminist gets arrested, and we're going to see if she was lawfully arrested or unlawfully. So let's take a look at it.
Alright, I will do that. I'll walk you back here.
Article 4, free inhabitant, pursuant to the Articles of Confederation.
Put the camera down for me. Is that if it records, that's fine. But I don't want you holding anything.
No weapons, no weapons. All right, no.
Okay. So what I'm going to ask you to do is the same thing.
And get out of the car?
Yes.
No, I'm not getting out of the car.
All
You
right.
can go get your superior.
Well, I am going to tow this car, and you cannot be in the vehicle while I'm towing this vehicle.
Well, if you go get your superior,
That's not
he'll
gonna happen right
clarify that he can be set free because he does not
That's
have
not
to have a
going to
license.
happen right now, young lady.
Whoa. I think like you do need a license to drive a car, and like this police officer is being very nice and respectful to this woman. And yeah, like honestly, a lot of these issues come from the lack of listening to police officers, that if they tell you something, you should really do it. Like just simply sitting in the car, she's already like aggravating him, and it could escalate really quickly. So yeah, that's one biggest issue currently with I say law enforcement and the public.
So either you're going to come out of the car on your own free will, or I'm going to assist you.
I'm going to get out of the car and walk down to that house.
No, you are not free to leave right now.
Are you saying you have authority over me?
Yes, I do.
You have proven authority over me.
Yes, I do.
How did you do that?
Because he's a police officer. This is the problem with a lot of these feminists. Like they believe like all these systems and all these like people have power over them. Like they're like, oh, it's a man's world, or like, oh, police officers have power over us. We shouldn't have these systems. But then these systems keep us safe. So then this police officer is just simply stating that, just to tell her to get out of the car. It's a really simple request. So I don't really know how this can escalate anymore.
The County of Imperial through the sheriff.
You do not have authority over a human being,
All right,
over
well,
a free
you know what?
inhabitant.
Do you want to argue the point?
You need to go look up your
I don't
laws.
have to look at anything right now. What I need to do is get you out of the vehicle. If you have identification, please hand the identification over to me.
No.
Identify yourself to me.
And I'm not going to step out of the vehicle.
All right. Well, you know, you are impeding my investigation. You are delaying me, which is a penal code violation in the state of California.
That law only applies to U.S. citizens.
Well, where are you a citizen of?
I am not a U.S. citizen.
Well, see, that's
I
where
am
you're
a free
mistaken.
inhabitant. I am of
That's
the
where
earth. I do not belong to any corporation. I do
That's-
not belong to any country.
Yeah, but as
No.
long as you're in the sovereign states of the United States, you will abide by the rules
No.
and laws.
See,
and you have certain protections.
a free inhabitant is they are allowed to. They're free people. They have all of the rights of a U.S. citizen without following any of their laws.
Well, that would just be pure anarchy
No,
if that were the case.
no.
Dude, I agree so much with the police officer, man. Like, it's anarchy at this point. And so, okay, for many of you who aren't understanding what a free inhabitant is, don't worry, I didn't understand it. So basically, before the U.S. Constitution, they had the Articles of Confederation. But the thing is, that was over 300 years ago and are invalid currently. And so her claim that she's a free inhabitant is complete BS. See, this is the problem I have with modern day feminism, is that the idea that, oh, like, let's argue with it, let's use Articles of Confederation, that I'm a free inhabitant, I don't belong to any country. Like, that's BS, dude. Like, honestly. In fact, like, she should just say, like, either she's a U.S. citizen, she's visiting, or something. Like, and honestly, she's not the one in trouble, by the way, guys. Like, it's whoever was, like, I don't know, like, maybe her boyfriend or friend who got arrested for driving without a license. But now she's just making it worse for herself by saying she's a free inhabitant. And, like, I think the only reason she's like recording this and doing this is she's trying to like provoke him so she can like make a video that says, oh, a police officer harassed and arrested me. But in reality, it really isn't the case, that she's just continually bothering this poor guy, and he's like simply just telling her to leave. And she keeps using Articles of Confederation that she's a free inhabitant, which is such bullshit. Because in reality, it's no such thing. There's no more like free inhabitant. Then I could practically go commit a crime and just say I'm a free inhabitant. I don't belong to the society. I don't need to follow the rules. And you can see the problem with that, right? Like, you could hurt innocent people, and it's just a really stupid way. And it's like, this is my problem with third wave feminism, the idea that they feel like they're victimized and that everyone's against them. And in reality, this police officer is a really nice guy. He's handling this investigation really well. So I'm gonna fast forward this video basically because it's just them like going back at it. And so here is we'll fast forward to 3:30, which basically she finally leaves the car but then she has a bag and she attempts to walk away. This is what eventually happens.
I got a combative exit.
Here, I'm lifting my arm up. I'm lifting my arm
your arm
up.
right
It
there.
hurt. Okay, I told you what I was doing.
This is pain compliance, okay? It's not meant to be comfortable.
This is
Do I have your
illegal.
attention?
This is completely illegal. Take my bag off.
I can't.
You're not putting me in the car. You can wait till you get to Superior. You are not taking my bag off. You can handcuff me with my bag on.
You're right, I will. Relax.
I'm relaxed. You got my bag! You got my bag! You're gonna get in so much trouble, you son of a bitch! You're gonna get sued! You don't even know what you're doing! I'm telling you, I'm
Young
gonna
lady,
fucking sue you!
stop.
What's your name? Our fucking Godona, you're gonna get arrested. You're gonna get fucking... Oh my god, you don't know your own laws!
Relax, young
You
lady.
don't know your own laws!
Relax, young lady.
I can't believe you just did this.
You need to calm down.
You're gonna get in trouble. You don't know your own laws.
Calm down.
You're illegally doing this. I told you I was a free inhabitant.
Calm down.
You are illegally doing this.
Young lady, calm down.
You are illegally doing this. I told you this is against my will. You did this illegal. You cut my
All
bag.
right, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Give me my stuff.
Relax.
No.
You're
Leave
under
me alone.
You can't have this big camera around.
You can go get your superior.
I will
Go
call
get,
somebody,
and I'm
but not
waiting
right
right here. Go get your fucking superior. You son of a bitch. Give me my fucking stuff. You fucking asshole.
You need to calm down.
You need to fucking learn your goddamn job because you don't know your fucking...
Yeah, okay, yeah, this escalated really, really high. Honestly, like, the thing is, I read more about this story, and I know, like, this lady, like, I'm really shocked how calm this police officer is, though. Like, this lady screaming at the top of her lungs, well, this guy just, like, completely relaxed, completely chill, and just simply, and she's being so rude about it, like, he doesn't know his laws, like, I mean, I understand that, but, like, with all these shootings and all, but, like, he really does, and then, like, he told you to stay, and you started walking away with your bag, what do you think would happen? And by the way, if you guys wonder, is this an unlawful arrest? Turns out she had marijuana in the bag, so under those claims she did get arrested. So that's okay. That's perfectly legally fine. So yeah, I mean, this is my problem with feminism in today's society, that they love to be victimized, and the biggest problem with it is women like these who try to try to break the patriarchy apparently, and then what happens is you're wasting the police officer's time, because this police officer could be doing more important things like actually arresting or helping communities that need that, like who need patrolling, because there's so many like communities that need police officers to like protect them, especially against gang violence and all, versus this woman who's just trying to like take up this police officer's time by claiming she's a free inhabitant, which is bull, by the way. There's no such thing as a free inhabitant. If that was the case, we would live in anarchy. He's so right, man, because that means nothing applies to any citizen. Or you're not even a citizen of this place, so couldn't you theoretically just go anywhere in the world then? Like, it's bull. It's bull. We're all free inhabitants in that case. None of us are slaves, if she wants to use that logic. So yeah, she kind of got what she deserved. This was not unlawful, and I think this is a problem with third wave feminism, that we have women like these people who try to think that they're clever and smart and try to beat the patriarchy, but at the end of the day, it's not a patriarchy. Laws are laws, and we must follow and attain them. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this video. So this was a second video to the previous video, which had to do with a woman and AC, if you guys found that entertaining. And if you guys find this video entertaining, please give me a like, comment, subscribe. I could really use it, because I want to grow this channel and hopefully make more videos like this, because it's like really fun for me to analyze this. And yeah, so that's J-Dog out.